Hello. This week's episode is The Encounter, which stars George Takei, who we know from Star Trek, of course. And it didn't actually see syndication when it came out. It was deemed overly racist. And not just that, but there's some other stuff in here as well. So the beer cans, I worry. Because he opens the beer cans and he has an opener or a knife or something. And when they drink the beer cans, I think they're open in the bottom. Because there's a tab on the top of it. And I think the text is upside down. I don't know why they would do that, but it looks that way. It's weird. I don't know enough about beer cans from the 60s to tell. But that's, yeah. So the thing of this episode is that George Takei's character Arthur, or Taru, his dad was a lousy spy and signaled the planes to come bomb Pearl Harbor. Now, there is no evidence of this actually happening, and there was a great big uproar about this when the episode came out. So it was pulled from syndication and didn't turn up until much later. From the Japanese American society, which makes sense because it maligns this group of people who there's been no evidence of any of them actually acting the spy in that situation. The Japanese Americans were, of course, wildly mistreated during the war, put in internment camps and stuff. And the assessment, we were told that you were just sort of monkeys or apes. And now you're all sort of cultured all of a sudden. That's not far from the truth. Wartime propaganda is So yeah, I understand why this episode got pulled. And then there's a very inventive sword stab. So Arthur doesn't actually, get to pig sticker him. But the sword falls and he's trying to pull it out from under a piece of furniture. And then Arthur pulls on the foot and he falls forward and onto it and it kills him. It's a very interesting way of doing this. And of course the guilt plays a big part of this. There's a lot of the guilt. We saw this in the one with the hit and run as well. So, and of course we have Arthur's rather majestic exit from the episode as he yells "Bullseye" and leaps out of the window. The outro, just as Rod's about to start speaking, he is receiving a cue from over there. So if you look, you'll see him go. I haven't seen that in any of the other outros, but in this case, something caught his attention. Next week, we are resurrecting some dead folk in Mr. Garrity and the Graves. And I'll see you then. Take care now. Bye.